Andrew, you also brought up some really interesting and worrying points about what happens when when people are displaced, their jobs are displaced, that is, and sort of rise in extremism. Yuval, I know you've given this some thought as well. Mm-hmm. Where can we look to history and see what does happen when we don't find meaning in work? Where do we turn to as humans?
Have
I stumped you?
No, it's a big question. I need to think.
You need to write another book.
Yes. Meaning humans are very, very good at inventing new schemes for meaning. The history of religion and ideology are full of these examples of how humans are able to give meaning to just about anything. And the Hebrew universities in Jerusalem, which is one of the main meaning factories of history, one of the main meaning centers of the world. And so I'm less worried on that front. We will see either old religions and ideologies reinventing themselves, which they've always done. I mean, all religions are new. Even the religions that say that they are an eternal truth from thousands of years ago, when you look at the actual history, you see that they are constantly reinventing themselves and adapting to new economic conditions, to new technological conditions. Look at Judaism or Christianity. They are the product of an ancient information technology revolution, the invention of writing and the invention of the book, which, they are really religions based on information technology. Previously, the word of God came to humans through humans. You lived in a tribe, so there was the local shaman or there was the local priest or prophet, and if you wanted to hear the word of the divine, you had to speak with a human. Then came a new information technology and displaced the human, or there was at least an attempt to take the humans out of the loop. Because humans are fallible and corruptible, then we don't want the word of God to come from the mouth of a human. How can we trust the human? So let's get the human out of the way and put our trust instead in this revolutionary new information technology, the book. Of course, there was an initial problem of who would write the book. So you brought together humans who wrote the book, but then in an act of collective forgetfulness, you ignore the fact that humans wrote the book, and you kind of had this make-believe that the book just came to us. And now you can trust the technology, the information technology, the book, and not the humans. So these kinds of games, they have been going on throughout history. What is really new is the situation when you can get humans out of the loop in the economy. And it is technically, from a purely economic perspective, you don't need the humans. We can imagine a future world in which, corporations managed by algorithms that control robots are selling products to other corporations managed by algorithms and controlling robots, and they make trillions upon trillions of dollars, and there are very few humans in the loop, if at all. This is really unprecedented, and we need to think really hard and really fast how to deal with it.